Hey you guys, it's me, Stephanie Michelle, Coach of Style, back with another designer series. We're going to meet two fabulously beautiful women, and they represent Adorn Intimates. I hope I said that right, but they'll correct me in a moment. You're going to get to see some very unique classic fashions worn in a way that you've never seen before. You're going to get to know them, and you're also going to get to know some of their luxurious pieces. So hang out with me for a moment and get to know Adorn Intimates. Hey guys, I'm back. It's me, Stephanie Michelle, again. I am with Adorn Intimates, and I got it right this time. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is Miss Rosaura M, and this is Paige K.
Hi.
They look absolutely fabulous. You hear those chimes going off? That was for them, okay? All right, you guys, this is a designer series, and the purpose of this is to really highlight all of the talent, all of the pieces that are around us that we wear on a regular basis, but you really don't know where you're getting them. You just go out and shop, but you really need to connect with your suppliers because it makes what you're wearing feel so much better, at least for me. So I want to share that with you. So we're just going to have a nice little chat and see what everything is all about, okay?
Yes.
You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, I don't know where to look first, so you guys just join in on the conversation and enjoy this. So Paige, tell me a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I am from Sacramento, California. I would say born and raised, but I'm not because my parents are military. So I traveled everywhere. But yeah, then I moved to Dallas. I've been here for about 3 years. Actually 3 years in February.
Okay, oh, she has an anniversary coming up. So that alone, you need to check out her stuff.
Right.
All right. Go ahead and tell us about you, Ms. Rosaura.
My name is Rosaura, like she presented already, and I'm from New York. I'm born and raised in the Bronx. I've been living here in Dallas for about 5 years. I originally, after I moved from New York, I moved to Miami, and I love Dallas. It's just an amazing city, and I'm excited to be here.
All right, you guys, so I just realized there's a connection that they probably don't know we have. So I was born in New York, raised in California, and now we all live right here in Dallas. Who would have
meant to be?
It's always meant to be. I don't believe in mistakes, so we're just making the best out of everything that we do, and they are fabulous. So, Miss Paige, tell us about what brought you to Dallas and what was your motivation?
Whoa. What brought me to Dallas? Love brought me to Dallas.
Okay.
Yes, and we're still together, but I just had to say that. Yes. But that's the reason why I'm here. I just took a chance, and it was really fast.
Sometimes those are the best moves, that taking a chance move. What about you?
Well, my husband and I did live in Miami, and my daughter was 1, and I kind of was not sure if I wanted to move because my family's in Miami, and it was just an adjustment for me. But I was like, hey, if I don't like it, I can always move back. So
yeah, that's true.
I just took a chance, and we had this beautiful home, and I just wanted to come enjoy it and take a chance.
Good. Well, I hope you're loving it. How many years have you been here now?
5.
Okay, so you've been here long enough to really feel all the different types of weather and the craziness, 2 seasons a day, that kind of thing. But,
yes.
All right. So I met Paige in a store, and I was really taken aback how she just walked up to me and just really had a really nice organic conversation, which is absolutely refreshing for women to do.
Absolutely.
Coming from a different place, you don't always connect with people in that way. It takes a while, but just for her to just start embracing me and just really finding out, wait, she has certain passions that I'm really passionate about, and then it goes into fashion, and I said, wait a minute, we gotta get this out to the people and sometime soon, and she was like, wait, something's coming. And she was not kidding. I cannot wait to show you some of these pieces, but before we get there, I want to know, how did we get here? Like, who was the brainchild, or what's going on here?
It's an amazing story. I'll let Paige take it away.
Okay.
Well, maybe 2 years, Rosaura and I worked together. one day, let me take it all the way back. What made me think of Adorn Intimates is that I wanted to create something for women to be empowered. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I didn't know anything. Me and my sister, one of my sisters, I remember we would have conversations over the phone and we would show each other, over video. And we would show each other what we bought offline, and we'd like try, and then we'd look, here's the model, look how the model looked on it, look how I looked, and we were so totally hilarious. And so I said, you know what, this is what I think that this is what I want to do. A lot of times with lingerie or robes, the fit when you buy online, it just does not fit properly. The quality isn't good, and I decided I wanted to do it. And I found a manufacturer, and one day, after, maybe a month or two, I was just trying to figure out how to do this. And God, I prayed to God. I said, God, how am I gonna get this? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do it, what I was doing. And I prayed, and I went to work, and Rosaura, out of the blue.
The angel Rosaura.
The angel.
I am the angel.
And I was sharing these with the girls, like what I was doing, and, but one day I came into work, and she said, do you need help? And I said, yes, I do.
Let me tell you something about that very one sentence. Do you need help?
Mm-hmm.
Is so powerful, and a lot of times women, we don't go to another woman and say, do you need help? With genuine intent.
Mm-hmm.
And to get that, and here you are now with this.
It's
so
insane.
continue your story, because
I asked her she asked me if I needed help, and I had just prayed. I said, God, I really need help. And when I walked into the store and she said, I didn't ask her.
Wow.
She just said, do you need help? And I said, yes, I do. And it's been on and popping.
Wow.
It's been on and popping since then. And, this was my baby. I knew that I was passionate about this. I didn't know how we were going to do it. But after meetings, and I was like, Rosaura, now I'm really serious about this. Is your heart in it the way that mine is? And she said, it is.
So who came up with Adorn Intimates? I said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'm proud of that.
And I just want to piggyback on that story that Paige just told us. I remember exactly when I asked her if she needed help. I was sitting in the back office of the store, and I think I was working on numbers or whatever. I was always working in the back. And for me, it's just so amazing because in that same store, we packed that entire store, and our location closed. So when I had to go close the store, initially it was just only going to be me packaging everything. That's what the directive was from the upper management. And I called Paige, and I think it made it even more surreal for us to box up an entire brand to birth this brand.
Yeah.
Because we boxed over how many boxes?
Hundreds.
I can't tell you guys the store. I can't tell you the store, but I can only imagine.
And we knew it was the ending of that, and a brand that I love very much so. But we knew God let me know there was the beginning of something better and something that's ours. Adorn. We've been working on Adorn for a very long time, but right after we closed that store and we packed those boxes, we unleashed this beast to you guys.
Amen.
Absolutely. What a story. That's a story of absolute encouragement, because a lot of times we have our own careers that we started years ago, in my case decades ago, when we've been in places in different work worlds, but there's something inside that you have to cultivate. There's an idea, and you cannot hold it back. And to me, once you prayed on it and once you put that idea out in the universe, there's no pulling it back. Absolutely. You are held accountable for those things that you say you want to accomplish. So in this case, I have worn some of the things that these ladies have wanted to accomplish. So it's absolutely an honor to know that just a couple of years ago, we're not talking about a decade ago, we're talking about just a couple of years ago, someone had an idea, someone had a prayer, someone had a thought, and someone had passion enough to go out and say, you know what, this is not just for me, this is for so many women that I want to empower. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for you to see every little piece and just hear amount of detail that has gone into it, amount of love and the amount of passion. And you can't get those type of things in just your regular store. You walk into a regular store and those things are consumer driven, and it's just like you're in this, you're out. You don't know the passion that went behind it. You don't know the hands that touched that. You don't know the energy that's in that. And I'm really big into energy. If you've been watching me, energy means a lot. If the energy is off, I won't even touch you. But in this case, it's just on a different level. So I want to ask you ladies, is there anything that you really want to share with your public in regards to either you or your business? Like, what's next?
So many things. We have so much in store for you guys. We're constantly working. We're constantly just generating ideas, coming up with different plans, and we're just so excited. We do have a few things that we have coming up. Maybe we can share.
So after everyone is, there's all these women, beautiful women. I just thank everyone who has supported us.
Yes.
They're buying our things, and now men are buying our things for their wives and for their girlfriends, and
yes,
which is insane. You know, you didn't think that you would even have that a male audience, and now the men are. When is the Adorn Intimates having a men's line? Dropping the men's line, and we're like,
we have to do it.
You have
Let's
to
go
do it.
for
You
it.
have to answer your public. But you know what? Men want to look good.
They
and
do.
want to feel good too.
They do, and we want them to look good too.
Yes,
you know,
Father, we want them to look good.
Absolutely, we want them to look good
We
too.
want them
So
to jump in the selfies with
Yes.
their wives and their
Right.
roads.
right, and so you know, the people have spoken, and we are here to deliver.
Oh, well, listen, my package was delivered. Has yours been delivered? So we're gonna come back after a short break, and you're gonna see a lot of their creations. 𝒎𝒐𝒗𝒆𝒏𝒕 has what you need to pamper, strengthen, and nurture your hair. Choose from a variety of 𝒎𝒐𝒗𝒆𝒏𝒕's collections: Tea Tree, Naked, Naked X, and Classic. This collection is an ideal choice for all hair textures. So go to 𝒎𝒐𝒗𝒆𝒏𝒕 and use this code to receive your 15% off your next regular priced item. Alright guys, we are back. I hope you enjoyed my little commercial in there. But in the meantime, you're going to get a chance now to see why I love this line. This is Adorn Intimates. I got it. Alright you guys, so I'm going to bring back Rosaura and I'm going to bring back Paige, and we're going to really have a discussion on the signature pieces, what's coming up next, some of these colors, and some of the whys and the hows on what you can do with these pieces. So come on back ladies. And you gotta love their outfits because they're wearing their own creations. But let me show you Paige first. Paige has on this pink robe. Now, am I calling this, is it pink, is it rose? What color is this in your,
You know what? This is a up and coming color, so we have to get our, it's exclusive. There's no color, there's no name for it yet. So.
Okay, Paige Pink is what we're gonna call it until they figure out a color. Because I don't know if this camera is really highlighting the true richness of this color, but it has like a champagne undertone, and it is so beautiful. Let me tell you something that I noticed about this robe that really threw me off. And I own many robes. This one has the right amount of weight. Some robes are so light that every time you move, they open up and you don't realize that they're open, and you're showing all God's goodness to everybody. This particular one stays in place, and then they were smart enough, thank you, on the design, smart enough to put the tie on the inside, but a nice ample amount of fabric to where you're not fighting with the gods trying to tie a bow into the thing, and a nice sash with it. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And this is
Look how she's wearing this. Would you thought of wearing your robe like this?
There's so many ideas.
So many, and she's showing you one that I think is absolutely beautiful. So you're probably thinking robe, lounging around. You're like, I'm ready to slay the day and make this day work. And then I can lay out on the couch with a nice glass of wine and enjoy that. Doorbell can ring. She's not letting you in because it's COVID, but she will show up nice. And then look at Rosaura. Look at Rosaura.
And I wanted to just say, we actually, when we went out for a girls' night, she actually wore her robe and I wore mine, and we had it styled like that, and we just got so many compliments, and so many people just wanted to. A lot of people thought it was a top, so they wanted to really know what was it, and it's the robe, guys. We just want you guys to know that it's a very transitional piece.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can wear this from day to night. Like she said, you can wear it at home. You can wear it for a nice brunch.
And these
it's
are
very
workable.
transitional and
They
effortless.
Very comfortable.
Workable sleeves. That's another thing I noticed also. Sometimes the sleeves are so wide. You know, if you go to light a candle, you might burn up and burn the whole house down. But this right here,
Exactly okay.
I only know that from experience. That's another video. But this right here is the perfect width. So if you have any arm challenges, you shouldn't have too much of a problem with this robe. So I really love it. And then the sash is an ample enough sash to go around you a couple of times if you need to, because I like to double up my belts and make it really look like it's an outfit. So let's get into it. So we're gonna show you I'm gonna have them show you some of their signature robes, and then we'll move into some of the other pieces.
Yes.
So go ahead and show us, Rosaura. Let me come.
So I would say my favorite, but all of them are my favorites. So one of the best sellers, I would say, Paige K is our coral reef.
Absolutely. And I'm hoping that the camera is capturing the richness of every single color, because this is one that is this is probably a fan favorite for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
It's just so soft and it's just a perfect length.
It's a great length. No matter how tall you are now, I'm 5'5", and it comes somewhat mid-thigh on me. And what really looks good is knowing that I wore this as a suit. So I put it on with a really nice pair of slacks. I put on a different belt, and I actually wore it to church. So don't limit yourself when it comes down to, oh, I bought a robe. Your mind says I just bought a robe, then you just bought a robe. Right? You are buying a piece, a versatile piece.
Absolutely. Lifestyle. This you can also wear on vacation. It's a perfect swimsuit cover up. I mean, this is so pretty. It reminds me of like somewhere tropical. I can go on vacation, and I definitely take all my robes with me.
That's serious again?
Coral reef.
Coral reef. Very pretty.
So it reminds me of just tropical vacations. You can wear it as an outfit, swimsuit cover up. It's very different.
Absolutely.
And then which one do you think is next?
You know what? In the robe color, which one is my favorite? There's no favorite. I love them all.
They're all
But another one that's really rich is our smoked sapphire, and that's the reason why I was like, I don't know the name of this yet, because we really come up with.
We really
help them out with the name, you guys.
The names, yeah. Maybe you guys can come up with a color for this, but this sapphire the smoked sapphire went so well with our two-piece.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So this is just so beautiful all together.
Absolutely.
Look at the detailing on the shorts.
And our motto is simple, not basic. And as you can see, like we wanted to put a little detail here, but we wanted to make this still elevated and simple. We don't want to overdo it, so that's why it's like this. It's just a perfect hint of lace and detail on there.
Absolutely. And even with these pieces too, if I had this on with these pants and throw on a blazer or
a fur jacket,
anything, this would be adorable.
Absolutely.
Our pieces are very transitional. Absolutely.
And I probably will wear this for my birthday.
When is that?
In a few days. So I'm probably gonna wear this with some jeans and a fur jacket, and Paige is taking me out to eat.
I don't know if Paige knew that.
Caught me off guard, but sure.
I love it.
This color is also beautiful.
That's the one that I really want.
This is just amazing. Let's tell them a story about this one. How we for the wedding, how somebody ordered. So we do custom robes for weddings, and we had a very special wedding for one of my girlfriends. And she wanted this color because it was one of the colors in the bride's dresses. So when we saw the robe, we just loved it so much that we said, you know what, other people are gonna just love this robe, fall in love with it, and here we are.
And this is Ruby's Ruby.
Ruby's Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like the twist on the names.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite names, by the way.
So we have this is Ruby, the smoked sapphire. We had a rare gym collection. Our rare gym collection we did not have. We still have it, so you can go online, AdornIntimates.com. And but so we named all of them very just perfect for their color. Just perfect.
Yes, perfect for the collection. And which other ones do you love?
I love them all.
Oh,
You
there's
love
some
them all.
the champagne color one. The very first one you have. So what's the signature name you have for this one?
Champagne toast.
Okay, champagne toast. Here's why I like this one. I went to buy a robe for myself and for my mom, who really loves to dress. Very much
see
so.
where you get it from.
Thank you. Well, we were trying to find a specific robe for a place that she was going, and we just couldn't find anything. We could not find anything. We kept finding long, sheer robes. She was not doing that. We kept finding robes that were too heavy, or they just had this grandma feel, and she was not having it. And I happened to see this one. And it was past the time that we needed, but it was just the fact that it is very hard to find this color.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It may not seem like it, but it is very hard when you're on the hunt for a really nice neutral color. And this is really doable, really nice. So now you know Adorn Intimates, you can get it from them.
And our robes are for everyone.
Yeah,
For everyone. For your daughter, for your sister, for your grandmother, for your friend, for your
Really
friend.
nice
Everyone.
gifts, really
Yes,
nice gifts.
perfect.
If you're trying to figure out what to give someone for Valentine's Day, or you're going to someone's house, I like to take a gift, or it used to be you take a plant or a bottle of wine or something. I'm no good with either one. These are really nice. So tell us about the sizing.
So we go from the sizes are
Combined.
So we go from extra small to small. Those sizes fit a 0 to a size 6. Then we have our medium large, and the medium large fits a size 8 or 14. And then we have extra large, and our extra large fits from
16 to 22.
So you have a pretty good range in there. So if you heard those sizes, it's really nice. But when you go to their website, you'll be able to use the very easy sizing chart. It's super simple, and fit your place and find your robe. So tell me about this very last piece. I saw you in a picture, and that piece
so good.
caused some commotion at my house.
Oh, did you know what though? You have to have it though.
Well, yeah, after the commotion at my house.
You have to have
They
it.
have great colors.
It's so simple and so pretty. But I had this thing where I told myself I'm going to lounge a little bit better. So this is going to allow me to do that.
And that's the point of our brand. You don't have to be married. It doesn't have to be for your husband. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be romantic. It's for you. It's for you to feel beautiful. It's for you to feel empowered and sexy and comfortable at all at the same time.
And wake up feeling that way, right? Sometimes this, like wearing a robe really sets the tone. When I wear my robes all the time, but it just kind of sets the tone for the day. I already feel sexy. I already feel empowered. So that's how my day is gonna go, right? When I wear my robe, I already know that whatever happens, it's okay because I look fab.
That's right.
That's
now,
right.
as she's speaking, I'm looking at Rosaura. Rosaura has on this amazing outfit. Now, she's wearing a robe.
Yep.
She is wearing a robe, and it's her robe. That's what makes this even better.
And it makes it really does complete my outfit because I would just be wearing
That's
a
amazing
tight
too.
top
It is amazing.
and
Yes.
this skirt, but just dressing it up and elevating it and just looking a little more sophisticated
Yes.
is just what it's all
I
about,
love
right?
the detailing. I love the
Absolutely.
length. That's what I really love. You guys didn't take it past the need to where it has this rosy feel. It's still, I feel like, well, I'm a woman of a particular age, but I don't feel like I've reached this particular age, but I want to feel good at all times.
Right.
At all times. So
Absolutely.
I really like the look of this. So we have this one. They showed you another color, very soft, pale blue, but then here it is in black. So I wanted you to really see if you can get this detailing. The really cute shorts
Perfect
with
length.
Look
It's
at that.
perfect. The length is so perfect. It's
Look at
so
that.
comfortable.
And it's classy too, right?
Very classy. It's elegant.
I love this.
Yeah.
And on the back, you can see that the shirt, this camisole, is adjustable, which is really important because our breasts are in different areas, so you want to make sure that it falls at a very nice, appealing portion on your body. So this is really nice because you don't find that a lot of times with intimate wear. It's just kind of
It's
on
one
there
layer.
and it's on there.
Right. And another thing, before you turn it around,
Okay.
some people have issues. Like I know, like some other brands that I've worn, is they have plastic adjusters, and they break, they snap, they scratch you.
Yeah,
and
they
these
twist
are,
around.
and they twist around, and these are metal, and they're nice. It just is that little hint
It's
of
lightweight.
very lightweight.
So let me tell you guys, so I'm all about details. So let me talk to you guys about this waistband. It's a nice size waistband. It's not the 2-inch waistband. It's not too tight, but it's tight enough to where it gives you support. Okay, so you're not gonna walk around holding on to your waistband.
It accentuates
Nice.
your curves.
Really nice. So thank you for thinking of that. And then, last but not least, I don't know why I have this thing with borders of clothing. I don't know who thought of this, but this is just really nice.
It's very soft.
Very, very, very simple. It's not rough, and it's not folded under, so you don't have to worry about your thread unraveling and you trying to do your own home kit sewing and stuff. You don't have to do any of that. So these are really quality pieces that Paige and Rosaura have shown us. You've seen some of the rich tones that they have. There's so many choices. There's so many sizes. There's so many reasons for you to say, you know what, I'm gonna look better and I'm gonna do better, and I know exactly where I can go to get better pieces. So shop local, shop with women who have you in mind. You are in their mind because they want you to feel just as empowered as they are. Look, they're wearing their own thing, so you can go in places.
Now after this.
They have to go out and, okay, so they look absolutely amazing. So let me say happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I want to say to you guys, thank you for joining me for this particular designer series with Adorn Intimates. And this is Miss Paige K, and this is Miss Rosaura M, and they look fabulous, and they want you to adorn intimates for yourself.
Yes, thank
you so much, you guys. Thank you for having us.
One last thing.
Having us.
Tell us how, well, tell them how they can find you. Where can they find you?
You can find us on Instagram, which we're at Adorn Intimates. And then we have our website, which is adorn-intimates.com.
If you go on our Instagram, you can also click on our website. You can also go on our Instagram and scroll. You'll see our pictures where you can directly shop. You can click the product and shop. And we're on Facebook as well, Adorn Intimates LLC. And that's about it.
Okay.
And we're here.
And we're here if you need us. You guys can follow us too.
We're very attainable. We're very easy to talk to.
Yes.
We love to answer questions. We love to empower. And we're here for you guys, and we just really appreciate you guys supporting our brand.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and I'll see you for another designer series. Let's see who's next.
Thank you.